Good morning, friends. Welcome back out to the homestead. Well, today we continue the garden build. First thing I'm going to do, I've got some hog rings. I'm going to tie the two hoops together and then move on to the next ones. But first, I want to thank you for watching. God bless you. The hog rings I'm using are a little on the small side. They're actually upholstery rings. I'm probably going to have to go get some better ones, stronger ones, made for fencing. I have some somewhere, but I couldn't find them. I also have metal zip ties. I couldn't find those either, so using what I got. So the last panel is going to be a little bit wide. These are 50 inches, not 48. So we ended up with some we're going to have to cut off. If you measure from one end, where the 4x6 squares are, this way, then it comes out, you can measure it out just about perfect. If you measure from this end, which is technically the bottom, and you measure it that way, it doesn't come out right, so we'll have to cut off the smaller squares on this end. Not a big deal, I just got to go get a cutoff wheel. It's 4-gauge galvanized steel, so it's not something you can cut with wire cutters. I suppose if you had bolt cutters you could probably do that, but I'll just get the cutoff wheel and do it that way. Okay, I'm going to rip this board in half, much like we did the shorter boards, full length, and we're going to use each piece, one for the front, one for the back, as the top cap where those two uprights are, and then we'll tie the hoop into that. We'll have to cut it off once we get it up there, so we know how far to cut it and everything, but and where to position it. But that's what I'm going to do now. So I've got to mark it down the center and cut it in half. All right, well, you saw me split that board in half. It's for the the T-top to help brace where the door is going to go, and also the back window. You notice it's got this nice little bevel cut. That's to follow the wire as it goes around, and then we put a couple of fencing nails to hold the wire to it. It's not really stabilization as far as the wire goes. I mean, it does, but it's more important to stabilize it for the door. And then we'll add a couple of other braces to stabilize that front wall and the back wall. But I have to measure the length of the front posts and make sure the back posts are the same, so that this piece that I just cut, identical to the front, will fit. Okay, so I need to rip a couple of these shorter pieces in half, then cut them to length for the bottom frame for the front. And then I will have to rip probably a few more long ones, or a couple more long ones, to do from here down to help stabilize and across. That's the plan. Alright friends, that's the basic framework for the garden tower. And now I've got to quickly get cleaned up because we got to go back to the city and pick up the granddaughter. Thanks for watching us out on the homestead. God bless you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. We love you. Bye-bye now.